So there are two ways to grade in Canvas. One is really quick. The other one will take you longer to get there, but will allow you to deal with a much larger document in a little easier space. So I'm going to talk about the first method. This one involves using the Canvas teacher application, which is here at the bottom of my screen, the list of icons, not at the very bottom, but in the dock bar, but above that. There is the student Canvas application, which is in red, the teacher application, which is in yellow. Currently, it is giving me a 1 in the top corner. That tells me I have an assignment I need to grade, which is a really nice visual aid. So we're going to open up our teacher application. That will bring you usually to your dashboard unless you've been doing something else. But the nice feature is I don't actually have to go hunting about which course I have an assignment to grade in, because at the bottom I have a to-do list. So I can click that. It's going to tell me which assignment, and it's going to tell me how many I need to grade. So right now I just have 1. So we're going to click that and open it. And you can see a test document that we've been trying with this app. It's going to open you up into this sort of view. So you can see here your grades. You can see here any comments, and I'll come back to this in a moment. These are all my trials with Chakora, and then files and so forth. But I want to go back here. So the first thing is you have a pen, so you can add more information. You can obviously underline and use that however you want to use it. You can also drop this here and you can type a comment if you need to. And then, of course, if you do that and you don't want it anymore, you can also erase that information. You cannot, however, send this to Notability from here. All you have available is the pieces that are on your screen right here. You can go to the different assignments. So you can see there were different assignments added in on different days. So you can always see the latest assignment that a student wants you to grade. But you're unable to move this out from this application. All right. Your next application, if you want to export this into something like Notability, use Notability's features or any other thing. For example, if you have your students upload a PowerPoint presentation with links and you need to be able to export that to look at it, this is also the method you would want to use. The best way around this is to go into ClassLink, which is a really neat tool on your iPad to have, because that's just like ClassLink through the Mills portal that allows us access to all of our grade books and everything else, degree works, etc. I have a lot more pieces on mine because you can add icons, you can add applications. But we're going to go to my second page, which is where I find Canvas. So I'm going to click Canvas and open Canvas up. And here you can see my dashboard. Now you would think on the left-hand side that you can actually grade this assignment in here. And you can to a certain extent, right? But it's just going to bring up the same view that you had previously. What you have to do is you are going to instead take the submitted file from your student. So I'm going to go to the very top. You'll see it says submission to view, student viewed document, submitted files. I'm actually just going to take that submitted file right there. And you can see from here, I have an export button in the top right-hand corner. So now I can actually export this out to, say, Notability. I can create a new note. I'm just going to leave it in microbiology for now. And then I can go to Notability and I can grade that application. So here you can see I have the file that the student sent me, and I can grade, add comments, whatever I need to do, right? At that point, this is the problem. I have to take that and I need to send it because I can't send it anywhere else. I can't send it back to the teacher application. It's not available for us to send anywhere. So you can check in here and hopefully they'll fix this soon, but you can't actually send it back. What you have to do is you have to save it to your files. So you're going to save it. I made a grading file because it was easier for me to do. So I'm going to save it in here. I can obviously change the name up here, so I could say graded here, so I know the difference between what is graded and ungraded. Go back here. Make sure this is set to PDF here too. But I can save that to my files. So I'm going to just save it in graded. Okay, so now I come back to ClassLink. I'm done here. But what I'm going to do at the bottom of this screen on the right-hand side, there is a paperclip. So I can add the paperclip, choose File, and I'm going to browse. I'm going to browse into my files. So I'm actually just going to go backwards so you can see downloads. Canvas grading, and I'm looking for the graded one right here. Once I've chosen that file, then I need to submit it. And at that point, that file just goes up. So you can see it just went up. So I can click that open. And you can see my comments have been saved. So now I'm done with the grading. So this is a workaround. It's not the best, but it's the quickest. It means that you have to be a little bit more organized with those files. You could probably also, because here you can navigate, for instance, to your Google Drive as well. If we go all the way back, you can go to Google Drive. You could also do it from in here as well. So you could save your files to your Google Drive so you're not taking up all your iPad space or your iCloud space, because it will start rapidly using that space up. So that's a workaround for grading. I hope that's useful. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks.